Hello you glorious lot, it's Gran here with another episode of Vintage Story and my passive adventure. Now then, since the last episode, it's been a few days since I've played, so I'm just going to catch up with what I have done. And if I can remember rightly, we got our first iron on the go. Yep, there it is. So that's in the. I think I just lit that before we went off, didn't I? In the last episode. Still thinking about all the things I've got to do to restore this build. Thinking about all the blocks and stuff, and thinking about what I've got to get some of the blocks as well. Oh yeah, I've got to look for a mod for this, and I haven't done it yet because with a saw, I was supposed to make those into metal plates. The other thing is to source this, and I think I have to have one of the blueprints, the Mason's blueprint, I think, and I don't think I've got that, have I? Let me just have a look. We've got the bed one, the Lumberite's one, the Weaver's one, the Tinkerers, the Pavers. Yeah, what have I got there? The Machinist's mechanism and the Chandlers. I haven't got the Mason's one. I need the Mason's one, so I'm going to have to be looking down a lot more ruins. Yeah, so got lots of space. I think I'll put the processed ones up there, I think. Let's put them in the top one. And let me just sort this out because it's just everything is everywhere. And I think I'd like my copper at the top. Yeah, let me just sort this out. There we go. That didn't take long. That's a little bit more ordered, isn't it? Now then, what we like in the garden, we keep needing to look at the garden because I don't want things to just sit too long without put something else in to grow. So, we haven't been anywhere else since we came back home after that very long trip around, but I know I will have to be looking for some bauxite in a bit. But not just yet, sort of later on, because I think that's one of the places you can get fire clay. I'll be caving as well, but those are the new ones I put in last time, wasn't it? There's quite a lot here. I think I could change some of these over, couldn't I, and get some other things growing in there. Let's have a look, see what we are doing. Right, so cabbages are ends, those are K's. We're taking the ends out, so we need to have K's, don't we? So let me just get some K's out, and those, and what other K's have we got? K there. Oh, I need to get these pumpkins done as well. I haven't done any pumpkins whatsoever, so we'll get those out. I'm just wondering if I should put this in for each pumpkin. It would help it. Should help it grow better, shouldn't it? Not sure. I think it should. So 46 and 40. Let's try those in. I know summer's coming. We're on the 10th of June, so some of these might actually be a little bit hot for some of these in our summer, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. That wasn't fully grown. No, those are not fully grown. That one is. That one, and that one. There we go. Let me just put some of these in here. There we go. Hang on a minute. That. The rice should be alright. That should be able to tolerate high temperatures. Anyway, it's just that I don't want to leave it empty. And I don't want things sitting there if they're fully grown for ages and ages, because it's a waste of growing time, isn't it? Not that I'll always be able to keep up with that, but for now I can. So that's good. Good. I've been thinking as well about putting one of these. This is just an aside, is this? In one of these, because I have something else I want to put in this one actually. Something very special, but I haven't got it yet. So until then, I think I'd like to look at one of these in here. I love these wild daisies. Oh, look at that. So bright and cheerful. So let's get these pumpkins in. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in here at the moment. I'll just put that there. No, I can't think of anything else at the moment. So I need to clear some space for these pumpkins. Let me just put these seeds back in there. And we're going to put the pumpkins over that side, I think. I'm going to actually put them around the lake. Yeah, let's do that. And I think I'll need a scythe because I need to clear a bit of this ground around there. Let me just get one of those. These, I've got 3 scythes on here. You can't see them very well because they're behind that little thatched roofing bit. But yeah, so I'm going to clear this all the way around here and gather a lot of grass. Right, I think that should be enough. I think that was a lot of scything, and I've got nearly 3 stacks of dry grass, which is good. That'll come in because I have to make, well, I don't have to, but I'm going to make that kiln from the Usefulstuffs mod to do all my my firing, especially when it comes to the ceramic beehives. That'll be really, really, really good. So, and I need to make those, you know, those mud bricks. There is some blue clay here, so I am going to have to take that out before I put the pumpkins down, I think. So I think I'll do that now. And this reminds me about the fire clay, because that has changed quite a bit since I last collected some fire clay on Rusty Gears. So I'm going to have to be looking it up and finding out where it is. Now I know that it is under black coal, and I haven't found any black coal at all yet. Let me just get this out. There. It's a little higgledy-piggledy this. It's not in a great big even clump. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I still haven't made any food. I put the pots in the fire, didn't I? And I never made any. Oh dear. Let's have a look. Yeah, I didn't do anything with these. Let's put those there and just nip down and get some other stuff to put in here. There. Because I've got nothing in me to do that. So let's rush down and get some stuff, because you know I've got lots of stuff down here. Well, not lots, but I've got a fair amount. So let's have a look and see what I should be using. We could put some fruit in, although I'm not sure if fruit will last that long in a meal. Well, not the fruit itself, but the meal, if it's made up of fruit and veg. I'm not quite sure. Should I put maybe some mushrooms? I mean, I tend to go for pies rather than, you know, than these crock meals. Because with pies, if you have a few, it only takes up 1 inventory. Let's, yeah, okay, we'll, let's do this before I die. Oh dear. Okay, I know. So we're going to put those in, and we're going to put mushrooms. It's going to be mushrooms and those. Those will last longer, won't they? And those. There we go. Okay, put those up there. I'm trying not to eat them, And yeah, I know this is a waste of brown coal, but I haven't collected any peat yet. I will go out and collect some peat when I've got a minute, but this'll just have to do. I have got a lot of coal. I don't think, you know, just close your eyes, you would, you know. Let me see. Let me put that. No, that doesn't go in there. That goes in there. Look, that my cries of hunger are putting me off now. I can't concentrate. I'm going to have to eat something. Just a minute. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's enough. That'll do. Oh my goodness me. Right, what was I doing? I was lighting these. Oh dear. There we go. That one's lit. And that one. There we go. Let me put that back in there. And let's have a look. That's all veggies really, isn't it? Maybe I should have put some fruit in there. Maybe just one lot of mushrooms and one lot of fruit. But really need to get some peat, don't I? Let's have a look at the map. Can we see any peat in our vicinity? I think I have passed some. I just haven't marked it, which is not very good. That looks like red clay, that. That's a piggy pen there. And that could be, and that could be, I suppose. Yeah, I should get into the habit of marking it. Yeah, I can't see any more around the place. But, yeah, what's that bit there? Oh, that's where I'm digging there. That's where I'm digging. Yeah, I'll have to do that. We're getting there. I think that one piece of coal should do it, I think. Oh, where did I get this from then? Oh, it's down there, look. It's down there. Let's pop that back down there. Okay. Oh, I really need to take these things down, don't I? So I've got a bit of space on my inventory for those. Let's take these down while it's doing that. There we go. I want this grass in here somewhere. Where have I put it? Oh, in there, look. So, I've got quite a bit there. That's really good. Really good. There we go. And I can make those into hay bales if I need this space, so that's alright. Let's have a look. I'll put these in there with those. They're all along the top. Little stones can go in there. Oh, we've got some more grass. Can I put those in? Yep. Another stack in there. Okay. Not much in the way of sticks. I think I've got some in my chest though. In my tent. And then we've got these in here. That's it. And, oh, that's high fertility soil. Right, let's have a look at our cooking, see if it's done. Oh, it is done. It is done. Oh, I should have taken that coal out when I saw it, because I think it would have done it, you know, without leaving that in. But never mind, it's done now. So, I want a bowl. There we go. Let me nab some of this and see how much of my bar it fills up. Let's have a look. Nom nom nom. Oh, that probably needs 2 bowls full to fill it. Yeah, it will do. Okay, so it doesn't fill up an awful lot. Back to meat pies, I think, when I can. But I'd have to have some meat, and I've not killed anything for meat yet. But we will have to at some point. Get this one out as well. I'll put that downstairs because it'll last the longest down there. It won't last up here, I don't think. Right. And oh, just one spot left in there. It's hot at the moment, so it's not going to tell me how long it's going to stay. But let me put this one in because that's full. Yeah, it's hot. It's cooling down. So I'll have to come back and see how long that is going to stay there in a bit. When it's cold. Right, so let us get on with this. Now I've got my lantern on, you see. It doesn't matter if I work in the dark, does it? Oh, they haven't moved on once at all. So I was getting this clay out. There we go. That's done. Right, so we're getting the grass growing behind us as well. Let me just get rid of these. And I'm thinking that I shall put the pumpkins all the way around the edge of this pond, because then they'll have access to the water, won't they? And I don't think it matters whereabouts along here, as long as they've got an edge to the water. That's the main thing. So let me should I put them right on the edge? Maybe. I mean, before I put them diagonally to a block of water. I don't know if that matters or not. I'd read somewhere that was the best way to do pumpkins. So if I did it like that, I'd put it in there. But I'm thinking, you know, if we're going around the pond, then they could be right next to the water. I don't think it matters. I think that diagonal bit was if it was in a big, you know, patch of dry land rather than next to a pond. So I'm going to put... Oh, I didn't mean to take two out of there. Let me just go in here and put this one in here. Right, I mean, like, I'm going to put it there. Oh, I should have picked up my hoe when I went past. Oh, right, so, yeah, so that's how I'm going to put them. And, I don't know, they may even grow faster. Oh, that's me not scrolling to the right bit on my, in my hotbar. I'm always doing that, as you will see. So, pretend you didn't see it, you know. There we go. So I'm going to put, where are they? Here. I'm just going to put one in there like that. I'll have to keep checking on the grass though. I think if the grass is near them, they won't grow as well. I'm going to put, no, I didn't want to. This shovel is a bit OP, isn't it? Let's do that. Pop one in there. So that's what I'm going to do all the way around the pond. And making sure that I keep the grass at a minimum. So I think we'll have another one here. There we go. That was a bit better. Pop that in there. And give it a hole. And stick a pumpkin in. There we go. I'm going to do that all the way around. Let me see. Try and get them sort of an equal distance apart if I can. Well, it won't be equal, but sort of, to the eye, you know. There we go. And another one in there. Let me pick that up. And let's have a look. Maybe one here. There we go. And a hole. And a pumpkin. Maybe one here. A bit of hoeing and stick a pumpkin in. There we go. Now then, I think I might get rid of a bit of this soil just to give the pumpkins a little bit more room. And make it go round here as naturally as possible, of course. I think while I've got to this bit, I think I might go back and sleep actually, and I can see a lot further then, of course. I'm restricted by the dark. And although lanterns are very good and all that, you can't see beyond them very well once you get to the outer bit of where it's lit up. So let's have a little snoozeroonie and we'll go on with that. Let me put some of these in here. There we go. Have I got any? That's medium. That can go in there. Oh, I thought I had a little bit of low fertility. That'll go in there. And then they've just got the high fertility. I've got a bit more of the blue clay there. And I might as well take this downstairs while I've come in. And yeah, nothing in there. Right, let's just take this down and we'll have a snoozeroonie. Oh, there's so much to do, isn't there? So much to do when you're setting up a homestead. Get things going. But I think we're well on our way. I think we are, really. Yeah, goes down here. Got a lot of this now, actually. So I'll just put this out of the way and bring this down. We'll have that along the bottom. Just one bit of red clay and a little bit of fire clay. Well, just one piece, really. And these trunks, I could use one upstairs, actually, to have a bigger space to put things in before I bring them down here. You know, like a shove-it box. You know, shove it in there for a minute or two. That's empty. That could go downstairs, actually. Oh, gosh, I'm nearly demolishing the build. That can stay there. Those I should be planting outside, actually. I should get those out planting and then they can be fruiting, can't they? Let me pick that one up. So that's another one. Let me move this down. Oh, I've got my lantern. Let me get that out of the way. I'm always doing that as well. There we go. And I could put one of these there, actually, because that is much bigger space, isn't it? Let me just put those there for now. But I think those might... Now, can I fit these veggies? I need to get these other things out there as well. So let's have a look, see if I can fit these veggies in this vessel. Or, let's have a look. Oh, I'm squeezing them in here. Let me just make those full stacks. And for 8 days, for 2 days. Oh, I think I'll eat those, you know. I think I'll eat those and then I can fit those in there and those in there. Okay. Yeah, that'll have to do for now, I think. And I'll just put this while I'm here, put this away, and I think I'll have I'll build up some flint in here as well. I think that's where that goes naturally, I think, and that. Just to remind me that that's where I'm going to put the flint and the sticks. So, yeah. Let me put those up there. And I think, you know, it's hard to see where everything is really when you're looking at quite a big area. I think I'd like to get up a little bit higher. And the map doesn't help all that much really, because I wonder if I can get up high. Will I be able to see more up here? If I can get on top of one of these towers, that would be good, wouldn't it? Although they're a bit dilapidated at the moment. So, can I can't see much more from there. Can I get over here? Let's have a look. I can't see much from there either, can I? Can I get to the top of one of those? Let's have a look. Can't get up there. What about up to the top? When I get to the top of that ladder, can I get up here? Can I get up there? Nope. Can I get up there? Nope. Oh, I might have fallen if it weren't for that ladder. Okay, let's just go over here and just pillar up. I've only got my high fertility soil, but I can get that all back anyway, so it's not a problem. Let's get up here and come on. Oh, there we go. Right, okay, so Yeah, that's where I've just put all the pumpkins around there. That is clay. I'm going to replace that with dirt and then I can put pumpkins on there. I'm thinking of bees on this bit here, that raised bit. Over there, what's that over there? Oh, that's gravel. I could change that for dirt. There's a little bit of clay over there as well, so... And I have decided that I'm going to pull that down because I'm thinking I might put the barn there. I think that's might be a good spot for it. It's not that far away, is it? So, yeah. I mean, the piggies are just there, so I just have to get them from there to there, don't I? Yeah. That hill's a bit of a... in the middle of everything. But if I did take it down, I think I'd wait till I had steel tools. If I ever get there. Oh, look! That is finished! Right, let me get down. Ooh. Is that only just finished? I bet they're gonna be hot. Let me get these out. Yeah, that looks like they're hot, doesn't it? Okay, let me just let me get the tongs. Yeah. Oh, I didn't just get 5 of those bricks, did I? Oh no, there's some back there. That's all right. Okay, let me put these in there. And let me pick these up. And oh yeah, 461. I think I would have dropped that. So we'll just put these in here and let those cool down in there. That shouldn't take long. I was thinking of filling it up again, but I've only got 10. I've only got 10 bricks, and those haven't been in yet. So I didn't know. Could I put those in like that? Or does it have to have 12? Can I put less than 12 in? I don't know. I haven't tried it. Let's put these in there. Can I now put... I ought to... I'm thinking... I ought to make that kiln, you know. Where are the mud bricks? Let's have a look. Mud. Oh, here. Let's have a look at these. Oh, yeah, it's grass and clay and dirt. I probably could make those now, actually. I've got a lot of blue clay. And you only need 8 for a firebox. Shall we make those? I think so. I think we'll make those. Let's take those out. Let me put these here. There we go. Because I can't make a full one. And we'll take these out. There. Put those. Put those on that side. Because they need fire in. And I did have... did I not put one here? Let me put this back. Right. Let's go down and make a load of mud bricks. So we need some of those. And we need some of these. We'll probably need twice as much, don't we? Oh, yeah. We'll take a few. We'll take a few. We'll see how many we make. That will be fine. And we'll take some dirt. We'll use low fertility. And what was that recipe again? Let's have a look. Mud, brick. Let's make that. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we need twice as much of the grass than the clay, don't we? So I made a good guess there. There. And then we want those in there. And then we want the dirt in the middle. There we go. Let's just have those. I've got 64 of those. And we just need 8 there for this. Right, this is to make our kiln. Right, so where we're going to put it, that's the thing. Where? Where are we going to put it? Can we go around here? Now, if this is going to be our smithy, which I am still thinking of doing it that, maybe it should go around here somewhere? We could take that down. I'm not sure. Is that sacrilege? Should I? I think I'll put it here. I'm going to take another level off here, though, so that this is a bit flatter. So we'll take this off here. There's not that much here, so... My shovel is going down really quick, isn't it? That's all medium fertility soil as well. It's like one layer above all this low fertility soil. Alright, a bit more around here. Where are we? Oh, this goes all the way along there, doesn't it? Let's take a little bit more of there. There we go. Now I've got that out of the way. I don't know what to do with this, to be honest. Do I remove that altogether, or do I restore that as well? It looks evil, it really does. I don't think it looks nice myself, but maybe I could make it look nice. But I'm thinking here for the kiln. What do you think? I think so. Let's have a go. Let's pop it down, and I don't want it totally on the floor because you have to. It's hard to reach the, you know, the brick in the middle to turn it on. So I like to. I mean, I've only made a couple of these, but the last couple I put it on top of a brick. So that's what I'm going to do this time. So I'm popping that there, and that is the thing that. If I right-click that and stand back, you can see where you're supposed to put the other bricks, and I think that fits there quite nicely, doesn't it? So I don't think we've got enough bricks for all of these, but we might as well start off. I need to put something at the bottom, and it doesn't say that you've got to have them there, but because I've put it one up, I need some on underneath them to make it complete, otherwise it'd be hanging in the air, wouldn't it? So I'm going to put those down there. And those are the ones that are extra. So now it's just filling in these bits. Sometimes it is hard to see where you're supposed to put them when you get a bit further up, but there we go. And then these three here. Okay. So that's the firebox. I can just walk straight in, you see. Whereas before, I'd have to dig a little trench. So now we want the next ones up. And... the next floor up is going to be the floor of the kiln, and that's where you put everything. If you know what the bits are that you're putting in, it's a little bit more logical when you're thinking of where everything goes. Because I think the first time I built this, I put bricks where they shouldn't have been, and had to pick them out because they weren't supposed to be there. But we need to build that up now to the top bit. Not sure how many more I need, but I need to go and make a stack or something like that. I'm sure I'll use the other things somewhere else. So let's go and make a few more. So it's grass, it's clay, and it's dirt. I've got quite enough dirt, so just... I don't think I put any in there, did I? Right. Down into my little storeroom. I do like this. There we go. So we'll have 2 stacks of those. And those in the middle. And clay. Oh, can I reach it from here? No, it's behind. Let me just... Oh, I'm so glad for them to be movable, honestly. There we go. And then, there we go. Another stack. So that should be enough, I think. Right. So that's medium. I'll put these away whilst I'm going past, because I've dug a lot up. I've still got that in there actually. I should put that somewhere else. Let's put that in there, and that one. And then we've got some low fertility, so that'll go in there. Right, got all these to sort out as well. I need to plant them. Right, let's have a look over here. Right. Oh, I could do with I could do with some blocks to lift myself up. What am I like? Let me just take a few of these. I don't want to go all the way back there again because I am going to be taking this down. I'm going to be taking it down to the floor level of the little castle. Right, that'll do. So let me put these down and get myself to a better level up here. Okay, so I'm just going to put these along there. That is totally wrong. That is wrong. I've just this minute told you that that layer is where all your clay formed items should sit before they're fired. So there shouldn't be any blocks on this bit. Oh dear. Okay, let's take this off and do it properly. Right, so the next blocks goes on these outside bits here. There we go. And then this one that I'm standing on, or these three where I'm standing. Let's go up a bit. That one goes in there. And then you just do that again for the walls of the kiln. That's it. And then the next layer comes in one. So I need a little placer block. And by putting one on there, you will be able to put your blocks inwards. So there. And that needs to go all the way around. Like this. There we go. And then the next layer just goes on top, and you only need 4 blocks for the top layer. It's like a little sort of stubby chimney. It's like a plus sign or a cross. So that's it. And if we put all the blocks in the right place, when we click on the firebox, I don't think you can click on another block. Can you click on any other block? No, it's got to be the firebox in the centre. That's what you get. You get the completed build. So that is the kiln from Usefulstuffs. And I love it. I really do. Because all you need for this to work is 32 firewood. You don't need any sticks or any dry grass. I usually put a ladder just on this bit here. And that's where you put your firewood. But you can only put that in when it's complete like this. To get your stuff inside, to get your clay formed items inside, you need to take those 2 blocks out. And sometimes they break. So it's good to have some extra. Let's go and get something to put these in. I think I've got a spare reed chest down here that's doing nothing. Have I? Have I got... Yeah, that one over there, look. We'll take this. That's got nothing in it. There we go. Actually, no, I won't take that. We've got some spare vessels here. I'll take one of these. That'll be better. Give us more room. And I'll put some... I'll fill this with firewood. And some of these blocks. And that'll be all ready to work then. When we've got some items to put in. And I think the first items will probably be some of the ceramic beehives. There we go. I'll put those away. Right. Yeah, I think that'll be alright here. I might light it up a bit when I come back. So, I really do need to get this out the way though. It is in the way. I want the walls to be clear of any debris, so that includes the dirt. I mean, it's like there's been a storm and it's swept all the dirt up against the castle walls. So I'm going to take that all away to make a clear path all the way around. And I'll probably be removing this rubble that you can see against the wall as well. So we'll see what it looks like when I've done that. It should look a lot cleaner anyway. It won't look look less like a ruin, I think, I hope. Oh, there's this pond here as well, isn't there? And that goes right up to the walls. I don't really like that. I may take this away from the walls and make this pond smaller, so that then I can make the walls clear of any debris. And there'll be a clear path all the way around the castle then, which I think will be good. It'll be a lot better than having a pond right up to it anyway. But I'll do that when I've got rid of all this stuff in my inventory. But you can see how it would, clearing all this rubble away would make that look a lot better, wouldn't it? So, and I don't know if I'm going to leave this level here. I might have more formal grounds around the castle and make it look a little bit more neat and tidy. So this might be coming out in the end, but I'll just make it a bit more natural looking for the moment. Let me just get rid of this stuff that I've got in me inventory. But yeah, I think that's going to look good. Right, let me put this away. More and more. Oh, that's still my high fertility. And we've got this chest here. And I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put this out here for all the crops, seeds. Let's put these in there. Put those in there, and that'll give us much more space. And I think when all's said and done, as we go through the seasons and plant and harvest, we're going to get more and more seeds, aren't we? So there, I think I'll make something special for all these seeds. So let me just pick the, oh, it won't go on the same one, will it? Nope, need to move that up so I can pick another one up. Oh, and I need to move that up so I can pick those up. Okay. Let's pop those in there as well. Parsnips. I can't say that well, I've already said, I think, I'm sure I've said a couple of times that I'm not fond of parsnips. So, except for Christmas dinner, of course. Got to have parsnips then. They're very nice to eat. But I mean, in the game, I think other seeds are much more useful to grow than parsnips. I mean, I don't know. I might be missing a trick with parsnips, so let me know what you use parsnips for. And I might get to like parsnips, I don't know. But, yeah, they're one of those vegetables in-game that I don't think, adds to it very much. There we go. I've already got one on my back. I couldn't pick that up. Oh dear. Right, so we'll pop that one in there in place of that other one I've just put out there. Okay. Let's put that down there. And let's get these berries in somewhere. Now, I put some berries there, but this is not a wide enough place to put the other berries in. I mean, I'd like to think up something really nice and clever to do, something different to do with these berry bushes rather than just have them in a line. But it hasn't come to me yet. But I'm hoping it will do. And when it does, then I'll move them. So let me just add these to the end of these strips. I want black currants here. Let me put those there. There we go. Another. Oh, I haven't got one. And then I did pick up a few white berries, which I don't really usually pick up. I usually ignore the white berries. I don't know why, but I do. But I've got some now, so I might as well use them if I can place them. And they do go on top of each other as well, which is okay. And it may be that there's a recipe that requires white berries, so I should really dismiss them. I suppose I could say the same for the parsnips as well, really, couldn't I? But there we go. I think I'll put the cranberry bushes over here because they don't stack, do they? You can't put one on top of the other with the cranberry bushes. It's just one bush. Oh. Huh. Okay, I just want to get rid of this this couple of blocks here. There we go. And I'll put the cranberry bushes here. And I think I'll put these this way. There we go. I've just got 8 more. Put one there. Oh, that didn't have one. Can I fit another one in on the other side? I can fit some on the end there. But can I fit another row here? I think I could probably squeeze another row in there. There we go. That will do. That will do nicely. Okay. Yeah, all this dirt round here is going to come out. I don't understand what that quartz is doing there, but yeah. Right, let me get my other shovel, because I think I've got another shovel on here, haven't I? There, a bronze one. And we'll pop these bits in the box. There we go. There we go. And let me put this away. There. Oh, actually, no, I think I'll keep that on me, because I think I'll be doing a little bit more of the grass cutting as I go along. I do really like this colour scheme that this guy's chosen. It really goes together so well. It really does. I love it. Oh, sorry about that. I got interrupted. Now, where was I? I was just getting rid of stuff, wasn't I? Let me just put these out. I'm just shoving all these here because I don't know where else to put them, but they will be moved eventually. Oh, and I've got this hoe that I want to put back here. There we go. Right. Okay, so I've got a new shovel, so might as well do a bit more digging, I think, round here. So, yeah, this pond. I think I just make it a smaller pond. I just put all that dirt away and I'm just going to go and get it all out again. Oh, actually, I did want to get these fire bricks in the kiln. But I did think that I wanted to put them in with other stuff. Maybe I should just put these in to see that it's working. I have done that before. I have done this kiln, and because it was conflicting with a mod, it disappeared all my my stuff that I put in. So maybe I'll just put these in and see that it is working. So what have I come down here for? Oh, wood. I've come down for some wood. So we'll get some wood, and I'll get a few of these just to put in that vessel. So I've got some wood there. Yeah, I know I'm darting about a bit. I'm sorry, but, you know, there's a lot to do, and I'm just not very organised, really. I'm not an organised person at all, really. Not really. Oh, look at me kiln. It looks fair grand there, I think. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, so, let me make some firewood. So I want those up there. And those. That's a bit extra, that. Oh. There. Put that in there. And then this one. Oh! That's my axe gone. I think I've got another one. I might have one or two. So I'm not too worried. But, yeah, so let's put these in here. There we go. That does look a bit of a waste because you can fit loads of stuff in there, and I've just got 5 fire bricks. But yeah, we're only talking about 32 firewood. Right, so seal that back up and get me 32 and click that into there. And oh, I haven't got a torch, have I? Because I haven't kept any in my inventory. So let me just dart back for a torch. And a torch holder, actually. I think I'll put them... let's see. No, why am I looking in there? They're all in here. So we'll have a torch and a torch holder, and we'll keep that on the kiln. And then it's always there. In fact, let me take 2 and another one of those. No, not one of those. One of those. Dear. Right. Does seem a long way to go, actually. out this way. I wonder if I should make a back entrance. Mind you, that's not in the design. That'd be renovating then, wouldn't it? Not restoring. Let's restore it first, and then if we want to change some bits about it, we can go on and call it a renovation. So, let me see, where am I putting these? I think I'll put one... shall I put one there? And one there. There we go. That'll light up more, I think, on both sides. So, let me get this, and we shall just light this. Can you... No, you've got to shift. You've got to shift to do it. I can never remember what you can, you know, what you can just light and what you have to shift for, but you can see the smoke coming out the top there, look? There we go. And if you look at the firebox, it tells you how many hours is left to burn. So you can keep coming and checking on it, which is really good. But it's 12 hours from start to finish. So, oh, I can't make that into firewood, can I? Because I haven't got an axe. My axe broke. So let's go and get an axe. And then I think we'll have to call it here. We'll have to call this an episode because it's getting a bit long. There we are. I knew I had a few. Haha. Right, I'm going to put these bits away. So take care, everybody. And I'll see you in the next episode. And we'll do a bit more digging, I think. And maybe sort out that pond. Bye-bye.